What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now in this video I'm going to be talking about how to come back from blowing a trading account. Now this is going to be really hard to comprehend, or at least get to your mind, especially if you're a beginner trader. It's that you did something wrong when you blew that account, and just by you over the top thinking, oh yeah, I over leveraged the account, right? I opened up too many lots, so on and so forth. It's not going to happen again. Well, I think what you should do besides that is take a step back and honestly trade that same exact account size. I mean, of course, if it's only a $100 account or $1,000 account, it'd be kind of hard to get a demo account of that sort. But go trade a demo account, forget about the real trading, because clearly you're not ready for that. And the main reason I'm telling you this, and I don't want to discourage you guys, just because you blew an account, it means you should give up. It just means that you need to reassess what you're doing. And by reassessing, I mean you need to take a step back and analyze what you did wrong, and make a plan, or have your trading plan effectively come up with an answer on what to do if you're put in that position again. That way you know not to do the same exact thing you just did blowing that account. Now, by all means, it's normal to blow a trading account. It's super normal. If you first started trading right now, within the last month or year, you shouldn't really, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't be making money, but essentially it's almost impossible for you to make money your first couple months of trading, just because there's so much you need to learn. And I'm not saying it's impossible. You could definitely make money your second, third, fourth month, but you need to be very disciplined. You're also going to have to comprehend that just because you have a great win streak for a week or a month, even, it doesn't make you the be all end all when it comes to trading, right? You're human. You can make some errors, and the errors are going to cost you a lot of money, especially with trading, unless you have proper risk management. And even then, it's still going to cost you, just because since you're still learning, it's very normal for you to over leverage yourself or overexpose yourself to the market, to where it's going to start costing you more and more every single time, unless you put a stop to it, take a step back and say, hey, you know what, we're not going to do that. And the main point I'm trying to make in this video about how to deal with blowing accounts is you need to take a full stop. You shouldn't just like pause for the week. You should take a full stop trading, look at the trades that you lost, and look at the trades that led up into you blowing that account. If you cannot tell yourself, hey, look, this is exactly what went wrong in this trade that led me to blow the account, then you should not be trading forward, right? You need to be able to solve this issue first before moving forward. All right, because if you just move forward without solving this issue is still lingering. This issue did not go away. Just because you funded up that account all over again and you started trading it and it's a fresh account, right? Oh, there's no losses, nothing like that. It doesn't mean that your losses aren't lingering, right? Because you haven't learned yet. That lesson, was not well served, right? You just took that L and then kept moving forward, which is okay. But the whole point about taking these L's and blowing accounts is to learn from it. If you don't learn from these L's, then you're kind of just like misusing them. And I hate to say misusing them, like, oh yeah, I wanted to take an L. No one wants to take an L. Nobody wants to lose money. But you want to be able to take something from those losses. And frankly, if at the end of the day you can't take anything from those losses, then you have a bigger issue at hand, okay? Maybe it's your ego. Maybe you're just overthinking. You're not really seeing what the problem is. I promise you, it's probably a way simpler issue than you think. You might just think, oh, I don't have it in me, but that's not the answer. It could literally just be that maybe you opened up too large of a trade, right? Maybe it was the wrong lot size for that trade. Maybe your risk reward ratio just wasn't correct, right? Your risk reward ratio wasn't optimal to where you can take a couple L's and come back with 1 or 2 wins, and that'll be your break even. That could be a couple simple solutions. Or maybe it's even more complicated than that. Maybe, I don't want you guys to think I'm like attacking you guys, but maybe you're the issue. And it's okay if you're the issue, right? Because if you're the issue, then you're the perfect person to fix it, right? Like, who else can fix your issues better than you? At the end of the day, you know yourself better than anybody else. So it's your job to reassess, be like, hey, look, what am I doing? Cool. My ego went too high and I wanted to double, triple down on that trade, and I lost the account due to that reason. Then let me restart fresh, put it in a big fat sticky note or a reminder on my phone or whatever the case might be. Hey, do not exceed this lot size for each trade. Do not exceed this risk percentage per trade. Right? Just because you open a trade and you're trying to scale into it, a lot of people scale into a trade improperly, and what they end up doing is actually tripling or quadrupling their risk, right? So they might be going in for a 1 to 3, and then they add 3 more positions, and then they don't realize that's 4% in total that they have risked if they did it in an improper fashion. Now, all I mean by improper is you probably didn't realize that if you would have took your first position and moved your your stop loss into break even, then boom, now you just eliminated that 1% risk. Boom, you could forget about that. That's obviously if you scaled in and the trade is going in your favor. If the trade's not going in your favor by a big margin, you probably shouldn't be adding to that trade, especially if you're already going in with full percentages as your risk. Now, of course, I don't know what your trading plan might be, but that's just something that I see personally that a lot of people tend to do in the beginning. And I definitely did that, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I still do it to this day every now and then. Now, of course, I do limit myself to how many positions I can open per trade. And that's just to make sure I don't do what I'm talking about in this video, which is just overexposing myself. So nonetheless, hope that those little tips help you guys on coming back from blowing an account, as well as how to handle all that and how to move forward. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any video suggestions, just drop it down in the comments and I'll take a look at that and I'll take all that into account. If you guys do want to reach out with any small or large trading questions or business questions, feel free to use the private Telegram link down below and I will answer all your messages as properly or as promptly as I can. Hope everyone has a great weekend or a great week and a great trading week.
Hey guys, sorry for interrupting your video, but I just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys check the link in the description, I do have a private little link right there for you guys to have direct access to me through Telegram. It's not a bot, it's not some computerized assistant or anything. It's my personal Telegram link to where you can send me messages on any questions you guys have or other topics you guys want to talk about, and I'll be more than happy to respond to you guys. I'll try to respond to as many of you as possible. If I don't respond at the same time, just give me a couple minutes or an hour and I'll get to you accordingly. Now, also in the link in the description, I do have all the free Telegram, the signals chat. I do have the website where I offer all the services, and I also have a direct link to the free forex and stock market coursework as well as crypto coursework.